What the fuck is this? A social contract? Huh, okay. What's going on, guys? Shaw here, and today in this video, well, it's the third reset of season 4. So we're gonna do some vault openings. I have 4 characters to go through. I technically have a 5th. We started our new Zero to Hero series, but upon many people's requests, I'm not going to show it off in this video. So I'll be opening this privately and showing it off in the actual videos to keep you guys a little bit excited for that, if you care at all. All right, so we're going to start on the Druid this time and see what we get. As some of you know, I spent a lot of time on stream this week doing keys, both with you guys and with Pugs, and then also with my push group. So I have basically 4 tanks, at least with 2 slots each. My Paladin had 4 or 5 keys done, I think. My warrior did at least 8. My monk, I think, did 6. So I just missed out on that 8 vault slot, or that 3rd vault slot for 8 keys. And then my guardian druid, I ran an enormous amount of keys last week. So we're going to open up the vault and see what we get. I'm not very hopeful for anything. Like, there's some sepulcher loot, or not sepulcher loot, sanctum loot that would be cool, but I'm not like too worried about it, honestly. A belt would be massive though. I think a belt is the only item that I'm missing. So we're gonna just like yeet this open. We're gonna make sure that we're in guardian spec though, because I keep making the issue, like keep making the same mistake where I open it as not guardian or any other tank. I'll open it as Windwalker or Havoc or whatever it might be. All right, first vault. A mythic shard. Suck it, losers. This trinket is insanely powerful. If you don't understand how it works pretty much like this. When you hit the button, it's on 1.5 cooldown. When you hit your trinket, you have a 180-degree absorb in front of you. And it's going to basically negate up to a certain amount of damage per hit, whether it's a cast, whether it's an auto, whether it's whatever. And it's basically an uncapped absorb shield. Does it absorb all the damage? Not necessarily. Let's say for this trinket, for example, it's 15,000 damage per attack. So if something hits me for 30k, it'll absorb half of that. But in a larger AoE pool, when you're taking, several autos every second, several casts are coming in, this trinket is basically an uncapped absorb, which is insane. Then if this Aegis absorbs at least 54k damage over the 8 seconds, it'll do a little bit of burst for holy damage around you. Not great. The damage component of this trinket is pretty negligible. That's a word, right? It's almost non-existent on the details meter. You don't really notice it. It's mostly for the ability to pull large or use this as an external. This is fucking insane. I am taking this. What are the other items? So I have a crit haze cloak, the nature damage to an enemy, and yeah, trash. I killed 3 mythic bosses. We got through the 9 with my guild. That fucking, I don't know what I did, but I'm blessed. I am blessed on this day. RNGesus, man. Maybe it's because I've been playing Shaman. Thrall's looking over me. And we got Shard. That's a you know what's gonna feel good here? Alright, so here's my new Shard. Alright, 304. Here's my old Shard. I'm an enchanter, so I'm going to disenchant the... Oh, that's the old shard. Or that's the new shard. DE'd. Gone. I now have a 304 Aegis. Perfect. Alright, Monk is next. We have the same outfit. We've got to rep it on all the tanks. We will head down to the Great Vault and see what we get. Again, the Brewmaster Monk, I'm a little under geared on. I've been raiding on it. I've been doing a handful of keys, but like my Druid, for example, has probably at least 60 times timed keys by now over the last 2 weeks, which is insane to think about. Where my monk only has like maybe 10 or 12. So I've only earned 2,000 valor this season so far on this character. So I haven't been farming as much. I'm going to play the Brewmaster more. I've been just trying to push on the Druid to start. I thought I was going to drop most of my tanks, to be honest, going into the season because of like the raiding requirements almost. But I'm finding it like not that bad. Also, I have giga free time. I don't really know. I did full clear Heroic Sanctum, so I'm gonna have 3 options there. Obviously some of the trinkets from that raid were insanely good. Reactive Defense Matrix, another shard would be great on this character too. Cruciform Vein Ripper I would take to replace some of these lower weapons, but I have different plans for my Brewmaster. But let's open the vault, see what we get. Ugh. Wait, it can be... Wait, can it be old loot? I thought it was just from Sepulchre. Or not Sanctum. Why do I have Nathria loot in here? That's kind of bullshit. Am I wrong? Like, should this actually be a thing? I don't like this. This is bad loot. We did get... Fuck, man. All right, so we have a few interesting items here. I don't think I'll take any of this gear. Like, this has a socket on it, but it's like I have my Lego there anyways. Bad cloak. I can also creation catalyst, so it turns into a crit verse cloak, but it doesn't have a tertiary stat, so I'm gonna leave it. These shoulders are 304, which I took 298 shoulders last week like an idiot from my vault. So I might take the gloves and then creation catalyst them to keep the avoidance on them. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. That's annoying, because this is from the Cloak of Sacred Horrors is from Sanctum. And then these are, is that, oh, that's so annoying. That loot table is massive then. F. Oh my god, a roller coaster of emotions here. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to turn these, I'm going to go creation catalyst them. They are going to change to a haste mastery piece, but with the avoidance on them at 304, I think is going to be fine. Tertiary stats are always great. Especially avoidance and leech for tanks is insane, because there's a lot of abilities in the game that are coded as an AoE. So there's also some tank busters, for example. Bolt Buster from Mechagon in Trixie and Nano, very specific example. That Bolt Buster, like, you can avoid it, but if you get hit by it, avoidance is going to help you actually take less damage from it. So, fuck. All right, Prot Warrior. The Prot Warrior didn't raid at all. Okay, wait, that's a lie. I think I did LFR. I did a little bit of LFR. I'm not super... So I shouldn't have a Gigavolt. My item level is still pretty low. I'm still 280. I'm 286 in bags. I think I can actually put some stuff on to make myself higher, but I've been just kind of running whatever I have on. If I get something cool from the Raid Finder slot that I can eventually upgrade, I might take it, but I have to kind of determine if I plan on raiding on this character. So let's just double check that we're in protection. Thank God I didn't open the vault. And let's open this up. So I'm pretty much going to have 4 slots. I'm going to have all of the Mythic Dungeon plus the 1 Raid Finder. Ooh, all right, cool. Belt, definitely don't need that. A crit haste weapon or a stun grenade. This trinket was just buffed too, so the versatility was actually almost doubled. It was like a 96% increase on the base stat. But I passed up on a weapon last week, and a lot of you were commenting, "You're an idiot. You didn't take a weapon." My argument was like, I could always just get a weapon from like the vendor if I raid and then upgrade it with the currency to Mythic if I plan on doing that eventually. But now thinking about it, I don't think my warrior's going to end up doing a lot of Mythic. All right, so we're ignoring the shoulders. We're ignoring the belt. Basically, it's between a 304 stun grenade, which is pretty big, or the Blade of Grievous Harm, which is a weapon. I have it already on. It's just going to be a straight up upgrade. It has a lot of crit, not a lot of haste, so I'll be missing versatility, and I'll be missing, obviously, like, I could have higher haste. Let's quickly consult Subcreation, though. All right, so we're in Subcreation. Everyone's F tier this week. Oh, it's bolstering explosive. Yikes. Look at how bad, dude, this game is so balanced. If everyone's F tier, is anyone truly F tier? So let's look at the Prot Warriors. Let's take a look at trinkets that they're running. So we have a handful of grenades. This is really useful for Banner. Banner's a 2-minute cooldown, so you can pair it with Banner. You can also just use it as like on Avatar or something. We're seeing more scales, more codexes, and a lot of these like stat 6. We're seeing the old Warrior Soul being ran. We're seeing obviously Mega Solays. I don't think it's worth taking the grenade. You do see the grenade in a 27. But the thing is, like, this trinket's farmable, and I think the 6 item level difference won't be enough where I could just take the weapon. Where you'll see the Grievous Blade of Harms here. You also have a little bit heavier haste crit weapon. And then, of course, the best in slot weapon I looted last week from my vault that I didn't take like a fucking idiot. I could have been wearing. But I think we'll go Blade of Grievous Harm. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of good weapons in this season from dungeons that are farmable for warriors. Except this mace. But even the mace, it's a lot of mastery, lower haste. Not verse, but whatever. So I think we're going to take the Grievous Blade of Harm because we can always farm a stun grenade. This kind of hurts, though. I'll be honest. Like, passing up a 304 stun grenade feels kind of bad. But I've learned from my mistake last week. Though I will say that the ring set allowed me to drop a lot of haste off of other items that I was wearing. So I was actually able to shift around my stats a lot in legendaries and actually, like, adjust my stats to be fine. Also, I find Warrior extremely tanky anyways, so that's fucking awesome. So we're going to put this on, and call it a day. We're gonna just save this set. Ooh, we're so juiced. That was a massive animal upgrade. I gotta remember to enchant this. I might do that now really quick, actually. Thank you, Guild Bank, for being so good to me. And yeah, that's it. Sick, dude. Not a bad vault. Last but not least, we have the Protection Paladin. Now, this is a class that I originally planned on dropping. Like, this is one of the tanks that I wasn't gonna play. But Prop Paladin got buffed going into this patch. Also, it's really strong against this new affix. The buffs plus like the increased amount of verse, mastery, and haste you can get on your gear is just like has made them so tanky. They still have their shortcomings, don't get me wrong, but because of those, I've actually been doing a little behind the scenes like farming on my Paladin a little bit. I was able to get 4 or 5 keys done last week. I was able to open up my chest. I have some gear that I can like upgrade with Valor and do creation catalyst stuff with, so I've been kind of collecting this on the side. I looted a 304 cloak from the vault last week, which I still haven't done anything with, which I completely forgot about until just this moment. But we're gonna open up this vault and see if we get anything good from dungeons. Something that would be really cool to see is like a stun grenade. Or like maybe a codex of first technique. There's not a lot I can loot from the vault though that I would be like really happy with. Or like, I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll open it, we'll see. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy fucking dude. I'm fucking crying, dude. I'm crying. What? Like, dude, what? I'm taking Codex. I think it would be stupid to take Ring. I mean, like, the rings, it's a good ring, right? Haste, verse, fine stats. I think the play right now is actually go Mastery. But wow, holy shit, dude. I'm out here like, oh, maybe I'll just happen to grab a Codex from the vault. Boom, Codex. Let's go, dude. So we can put this on. We have a 278, which we just replaced. Like, you can tell my Prop Warrior has, or my Prop Paladin, I have been working a lot. I can get up to 285. I just haven't, like, played around with the stats yet. I have a good bit of flux, so I can go and do that now. I will be doing that probably not in this video because I find it boring to watch me fly to the Creation Catalyst and Finnick with gear, but the plan is to go in Creation Catalyst, like the shoulders here. These pants I might end up keeping because they're heavy mastery, lower haste. I also was able to loot this infinite flight necklace from whatchamacallit, from Gambits. I think these boots Creation Catalyst into haste verse, which is going to be fine. I might keep the verse mastery, I'm not sure yet. I have to play with stats. And then we got like a leech belt, which is fucking insane. So I have like a lot of loot I can actually end up playing with here that I'm pretty excited for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little vault opening. It's only the 4 characters. I say only, but I feel like 4 is a lot. At least this many options in the vault would be a lot, but 3 of 4 are pretty good. And yeah, excited for this week. So normally what I do is at the end of these videos, I've been breaking down some of the keys and the spots where I think that affixes might be a little deadly. I'm not going to do that because I'll be honest, typically a lot of you stop watching after I'm done with my vaults, so we'll leave that maybe for a different video, or just join me on stream and ask me, I guess. So if you want to watch me do keys this week and do them live and push keys, join me over on Twitch. If you want routes and stuff, join me in my Discord. Links are both down below in the description. And good luck in your vaults if you haven't opened them yet. EU players, good luck tomorrow, I guess, or 12 hours from now. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Take care.